All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we're the brothers here at a Great Millstone, Atlanta. This is YAHAWAH.
I'm the brother of Rock.
All right, and first and foremost, we want to give our praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out the truth and sincerity. All right, and hey, we're doing a quick Godspeed, GMS Godspeed lesson, and this is going to be entitled "Prepare Thy Soul for Temptation." All right, because the earth is getting ready to go into a time, all right, where everyone is going to be forced to make a decision. All right, and you know, we actually did a live stream on this last night, but we want to touch on it further because, hey, this whole kingdom, well, Esau's kingdom is going down, and simultaneously you have the righteous kingdom of YAHAWASHI getting ready to be established. All right, so you're gonna have to decide which kingdom you're gonna be which kingdom you're gonna be a citizen of. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be a citizen to Esau, which that the requirement of being a part of Esau's kingdom or his new world, all right, is you have to take that chip. All right, so that's a decision that you have to make. Or if you want to be a part of the Lord's kingdom, okay, then you gotta do away with Esau's, all right, and you gotta come up under the order and you know, have faith.
Yeah.
All right.
Because the scriptures tell you that you can't serve two masters. Either you'll hate the one or love the other.
Let's get that.
Because you know it's impossible. Okay. So like the brother was alluding to, if you taking the chip, is you ultimately saying that Esau is your master, man, and you've given him full rulership over your temple,
yep.
You know, your body, you know, which
right.
in fact we should be giving that unto Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, you know. You
yep.
got it, bro?
Yeah, it's Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and mammon.
Yeah, you can't serve the Most High and money. And we know that taking that chip will be ultimately like money, because you won't be able to buy or sell without it. You know, it's a form of currency, you know. So you can't serve the Lord and Esau, because either you'll start to hate the Lord and love Esau, you know, or if you're in the right spirit, you'll do the opposite, you know, and love the Lord and hate Esau and shun everything that he has to offer, man, as far as this world is considered. Okay, you know, and that's a form of removing yourself from this world spiritually, like it tells us in Micah 2:10.
Yep.
You know, because if you're fully engulfed in the spirit of America and Esau, then you're gonna take the chip, man. Because what's stopping you? All right, yes. You've already declared Esau as being your master.
Yep, I got something. This is John 15:19. It says, if you were of the world would love his own. Exactly. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. So basically, you know, this world hates those that seek to be a part of the kingdom of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI. All right? And like I said, that's the choice. You have a choice here. You can either be a citizen and servant of YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI, or you can be a servant of Esau. All right, and you know, being a servant of the Lord, the world is gonna hate you, because it's contrary. You know, they're contrary to the other. The scripture says, you know, basically, what the flesh and the spirit are contrary to another. So this world is of the flesh. YAHAWASHI YAHAWASHI's world is of the spirit, and they're contrary. So you can't love both. You can't love this world, and you know, you like to you know, spend money, and you like to, you know, live lavishly, and you know, just enjoy Babylon, and at the same time serve the Most High.
Right.
That's an oxymoron.
Because it tells you in Romans the 8th chapter that to be carnally minded is enmity against the Most High.
Beautiful. So
you're an enemy of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI if you're so caught up into these carnal things and what the world has to offer, man. Which all the world has to offer is carnal things, man. But then when you come out of the world and become in the fold of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, everything's become spiritual. And in being spiritual, that breeds life and peace, man. You know, while Esau breeds death and contempt, okay? You have more on that, bro?
No, but I got something else. All right, this is 2 Timothy 2:4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, for he may please him who had chosen him to be a soldier. And the Lord chose, if the Lord chose you to be a soldier, all right, then that's whose army you belong to. You don't belong to Esau, all right. But it says if you're going to be a soldier of YAHAWASHI, then you can't entangle yourself in this world. You can't be a citizen of Esau, all right, because we don't belong. The scriptures say ye are bought with a price. So we actually literally belong. We're property of YAHAWASHI. The Lord put his mark upon us, all right, and we're not going to take the mark. What's that? Ezekiel 9:4, where it goes on the mark. And I believe, what's that word, mark, right there? I can't remember.
Tawah. Exemption. Tawah.
Tawah. Yeah, Tawah.
Exempt the judgment.
Exempt the judgment. So we have the Tawah, okay? We don't have the Karagma.
That's right.
And Lord willing, we don't take the Karagma.
Right. And like the Godspeed is preparing our soul for temptation. What's the ultimate temptation, man, that is going to come and try the whole world, man?
Yeah.
The RFID microchip.
Yeah.
And then preparing, and we're going to get it in Sirach.
Yeah.
The word prepare means to
I get it for you.
Prepare or beforehand, or to make ready beforehand. And how are we being made ready beforehand? By these little small temptations that we face in our everyday today, that ultimately is going to prep us and cultivate our mind to resist the ultimate temptation when it presents itself.
Yeah, because you got to have a strong mind to bear what's getting ready to come. You got to have a strong mind. You can't just be, you can't be lukewarm.
Yeah, or bullshitting the whole time, and you just think when the ultimate temptation comes, you're gonna be able to turn the switch on and resist. No, man.
Yeah,
you gotta be prepping.
Yeah, because it's gonna be, because you're gonna be met with your life being at risk. Okay, your life is gonna be threatened. They basically gonna threaten your whole livelihood over this chip. You're not gonna be able to buy or sell. That's a heavy thing. Just think about how heavy that is. You can't go to the store and you can't sell anything. You can't make money.
Yeah.
You can't buy nothing. You can't make any type of income.
Right. Because the majority of not just our people, but people on the whole don't have their own resources, man. They can just go out the back door and pick a meal from their backyard and prepare it. Our people are so goddamn. Not just our people, but the world on the whole, because Esau has made it that way, where, your first thought is when you get hungry is to go to the grocery store and buy something. That's just how people's minds are programmed,
Yeah. Well, what does the scripture say? We'll go to our, Deuteronomy 28:48.
Yeah.
We'll go to the
our enemies
for the one of all things.
Yep.
This is Sirach 2:1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Right.
Got it.
And I got that word temptation on the underlying etymology. It says act of enticing someone to sin, an experience or state of being tempted, all right, to feel or to try out. And it says the act of enticing someone to sin. Now, taking the chip is a sin. One, because the Lord told you not to take any markings or cuts upon your flesh, all right, and ultimately he told you not to have a heathen rule over you, roughly paraphrasing, or vote a heathen over you. And by doing the chip, you have done that, man. By taking the chip, you have done that. You've declared Esau as being your master, man. That's sin. So it says what?
It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. When it says in that definition, prepare, enticing, or what was that? Temptation.
That was temptation.
Temptation, enticing. And it's gonna be enticing as hell.
Hell yeah.
If you ain't ate, if you ain't you ain't been able to make any income, any type of income or anything, it's gonna be enticing.
Right.
We can't just say we're gonna go into this thing like a walk in the park.
Exactly.
At some point, all of us is gonna have that thought. Well, damn, man, all of us gonna have that. Satan gonna jump. You think we just gonna easily just resist the chip.
Right. You know, scripture's gonna be scripture's gonna be playing him, and man, he did say his servant shall eat.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't ate.
Yeah.
So I need that, you know, Satan, bro, and
Satan gonna creep in there.
He gonna creep in there, bro.
Because that's natural human nature. Because your body, your flesh is gonna, but it's really not your spirit. It's your flesh doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Your flesh is gonna be like, damn, man, I'm fucking hungry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation is. But you gotta rebuke that. You gotta rebuke whatever evil spirit that is. But it's gonna jump on your mind. That thought is gonna come.
Yeah.
You know, you can be like, damn, well, you know, but hey, scriptures say, the Lord said, He won't give us anything above that which we can handle.
Yeah, temper us
above our measure.
Right.
So we'll be able to handle it ultimately. Mm-hmm. But you know, we're still gonna have, you know, every one of us is still, you know, we still gonna be conflicted. We're gonna be like, damn, man, well, you know, but ultimately it boils down to either we are the elect or not. Because if we are the elect, then we're gonna be good. We're gonna have the spirit to resist it.
That's right.
But if we're not of the elect, then we're gonna give in.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
Got something else.
That was all you wanted to read in that Sirach?
Oh yeah, no, we'll keep going.
We read down the 4 about the shit.
Yeah. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah, make not haste in the time of trouble. Like the brother's going to, you ain't ate in X amount of days. Don't be hasty, man.
Yep.
And haste to the chip line. You know, constantly endure.
Just wait.
Yeah.
The Lord may, you know, the Israelites in the wilderness, what did the Lord do? He rained manna from heaven.
Yeah. He struck a rock and made drink.
YAHAWASHI fed how many with 5 loaves? Thousands. I want to say can't remember how many. However, I think it was like 1,000 or 2,000. I think can't remember the exact number, but YAHAWASHI fed multitudes with 5 loaves of bread. Mm-hmm. You know, so you know, hey, the Lord is gonna make it to where the scripture say, "My servant shall eat." Mm-hmm. You know, so we're gonna eat one way or another, but it may not come. You know, our meals may not come. You know what I'm saying? Like immediately.
Right.
Now, what sense will that make? The Lord testing us, and then after the first little thing, after a couple hours of not eating, you know, all right, here you go, here you go, meal. No, we're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? The Lord's gonna test our limits.
Right.
We're gonna be like when you look at cars, right? When you test out cars or whatever, phones, whatever, you gotta test out the computers. You gotta test out the limits.
Yeah.
You gotta see how far this thing can go. You know, brothers that know cars, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, you do those car runs, and you hitting that thing to the floor because you want to see what's the top horsepower this thing can go. Mm-hmm. So the Lord's gonna do the same thing with us. He's gonna test our limits. Like, okay, you know what at what point can I really, you know? But like I said, it's not gonna be above. He ain't gonna take us above to where, like for instance, the engine just blow up. No, we're gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead. Oh, I keep going. It says, verse 3: Cleave unto him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And we're gonna be increased at the last end, man.
That's right. I got that Revelations 3 and 10, and we can close it out.
Well, this verse 4 too.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Yeah,
and that word patience is very important, man. It goes into long suffering. You know, so no matter how long it is that you're being tempted, hey man, endure that and don't make haste and give up and, you know, want to take the chip, man. Yep. Like the brother was saying, the Lord is going to put us through that ringer, man, test our limits, just like with anything. And if you continue to read down in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, it tells you about men being tested in adversity, man, like gold being tried in a fire. Yep. And all that does is just refines the gold and make it and test the true value of it.
Right.
You know, and if the Lord is going to see us necessary for salvation, he has to test us out.
Yeah,
you know?
That's it. Yeah. You gotta be just like any anything you get involved in, whether it be the fraternities, you got hazing,
Yeah.
the mafia, I don't know whatever
They gotta go through.
whatever they gotta go through,
Sports, you gotta try.
sports,
You gotta
law
do-
school, that shit is hard as hell. You gotta put in a lot of time.
Right.
What else? All kind of
basically
anything.
anything worth having, bro. You're gonna have to be tried for it.
Mhm.
Anything of any value is gonna be tested.
Yep.
Point blank. Period.
That's
bro.
it. That's it.
You know.
You want to get that revelation?
Yeah. Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10.
Uh-huh.
It says, "Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth."
Yeah, and there goes that word patience. So because we kept the word of our patience, or the word of the Lord's patience, all right, He's going to keep us from the hour of temptation. Meaning, we still going to have to go through it, but we're going to overcome it.
That's right.
You know, we're not going to just be. Well, that word "keep" is in the Hebrew is shamar, which means to protect or to watch.
Mm-hmm.
So He's going to watch and protect us. But that doesn't mean that, because it said it shall come upon the whole world, right?
That's right.
So that's what's getting ready to happen. We're gonna have to be tried, but the Lord is gonna see us through to where we overcome that, and well, because we had kept His patience, because we waited, not hasted to just give in. You know, we're gonna have to basically do whatever it takes to whatever is sent our way, whatever the requirement to not take the chip. That's what we got to do. Whether that's live in the woods, whether that's go journey somewhere far, or whatever it may be, or whether it's to be interrogated or go in front of the courts. The scriptures say some will be brought in front of the magistrates. So hey, whatever it comes with, we gotta stay 10 toes down. So
That's right.
anyway, that's it. We'll close up on that, ending off by giving all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.